when Donald Trump was delivering a speech to the Congress in the USA, a congressman by the name Halgren came and interrupted him just a few days ago, interrupting his speech, saying Trump should not cut off the Medicaid, which is, I think, a medical plan to help Americans access better medical services without higher cost. And this is exactly what happened.
Counties in our country, 2,700 to 525, on a map that reads almost completely red for Republican.
Halgren later defended his action, saying it was very necessary for the right of the people. He said, as congressmen, they have one of the best world-class medical services. They can access it, afford it without any problem. But he said the majority citizens of the USA cannot afford the medical care proper for them, like people suffering from cancer and more. While expressing this, he appeared to be very frustrated. The voice could clearly show deep sign of sadness of what happened to him.
I have no ill feelings toward the speaker. None toward the persons that escorted me away from the floor, because I did disrupt. And I did so because the president indicated that he had a mandate. And I wanted him to know that he didn't have a mandate to cut Medicaid. I did this because Medicaid is the only insurance many people have in this country. I am blessed. As I stand here now, there's a physician waiting. If something should happen, I will be taken to that physician. I have the best health care in the world. There are other people who have less than I. I would have them have what I have. But I surely will not stand by and see them lose what little they do have. But if circumstances permit it, given what I know, I have to be candid. I would do it again. I would do it because I care about these people on Medicaid.
Now you remember when Ugandan oppositions and legal kings and queens gathered to try to help Kizza Besigye in the court, sang the song, "We Shall Overcome." We shall overcome, we shall overcome someday. That's what they sang. Like this.
Overcome, we shall overcome, we shall overcome someday. Deep in my heart, I do believe we shall overcome someday. Seven will die, seven will die, seven will die someday. Deep in my heart, I do believe seven will die someday. Wars will rise, wars will rise, wars will rise someday. Deep in my heart, I do believe wars will rise someday. And Besigye will live, Besigye will live, Besigye will live someday. Deep in my heart, I do believe Besigye will live someday. Justice will return, justice will return someday. Deep in my heart, I do believe justice will
It is the very song that was used or sung by the House of Representatives, that is the senators, after Halgren was censored. In history, there were only 9 senators to be censored, and not on an issue of interrupting the speech by a president. That is considered to be light. But this is something that people are looking at as a growing sign of dictatorship in the USA. They sang this song, that we shall overcome one day. So the only difference between the singing of those areas in Uganda and the one of the US senators is that the one of Uganda had some remix by including statements that Museveni will die someday and Muhoozi will cry one day and Kizza Besigye will live. Now this thing makes you wonder, is this song about to become a global trend of hacktivism?
On this vote, the yeas are 224, the nays are 198, with 2 answering present. The resolution is adopted. Without objection, a motion to reconsider is laid on the table. The House will come to order. The House will come to order. Shh. Will Representative Green present himself to the well? By its adoption of House Resolution 189, the House has resolved that Representative Al Green be censured, that Representative Al Green forthwith present himself in the well of the House of Representatives for the pronouncement of censure, and that Representative Al Green be censured with public reading of this resolution by the Speaker. The House will come to order. The House will come to order. That's it?
You want to let him keep doing this, or it's only fair?
The House will come to order. Clear the well, please. Clear the well. The House has to continue its business. Pursuant to Clause 12A of Rule 1, the House will stand in recess, subject to the call of the Chair.
Halgren had also gone to defend the trans. He was while responding earlier on the February 25th of 2021, saying a congressman was saying God opposes trans rights. And he said, you use God to enslave my parents. He said, you use God to enslave my parents, oppress the blacks, and so on and so on, to defend the rights of the transgenders. There is transgenders and there is bisexuals. We are living in Acholi. We have this belief that trans, I don't know whether I should technically call it trans or bisexuals, but these people with 2 reproductive parts, which is called local okani, do exist. So this is what is said. That is what shows how tough Halgren can speak. And this video can show that Trump's administration can never love a person who speaks like this.
You used God to enslave my foreparents. You used God to segregate me in school. You used God to put me in the back of the bus. Have you no shame? God created every person in this room. Are you saying that God made a mistake? This is not about God, it's about men who choose to discriminate against other people because they have the power to do so. My record will not show that I voted against Mr. Cicilline having his rights. My record will show that when I had the opportunity to deliver liberty and justice for all, I voted for rights for all.